Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros. I really love talking about the Astros. And I'm here to talk about Game 1 of the American League Division Series, where the Astros win 8-7 over the Seattle Mariners, taking Game 1 behind a massive day for Yordan Alvarez. Okay, I live streamed the game. The live stream with my reaction to it is up on the channel. Pinned comment says where to start if you want to see my full reaction to Yordan's home run. I highly recommend it. And if you look at that, you can see why my voice is completely shot. Because I lost my mind with that. My voice is gone. It's dead. I used it all in one swift go of it. Because holy crap, the Houston Astros had no business winning this game, but they came back. They fought as a team top to bottom. And I have never in a single moment been as proud of this team as I was tonight. Not, at very least, not since I've started making videos for this channel. I have never been this proud of this team. Because holy crap, massive hole early, and they battle back like that. What a game. This game actually requires me going like blow by blow instead of just overview. Mariners, first inning, they jump out to a lead. It's 1-0 Mariners. They had quite a few base runners in the first inning to be exact. And a Cal Raleigh single, and all of a sudden it's 1-0. You're feeling kind of unconfident. A couple of lucky outs. The Astros escape it, only giving up one, which felt like a miracle. And then the second inning happens. Julio Rodriguez, 2 RBI double, and then Ty France with an RBI single to make it a 4-0 Mariners lead in the second. And you get real worried because all of a sudden the Mariners, with all that momentum from Game 2 of the Wild Card Series, their 8-1 comeback, and it's clear that the momentum is in their favor. Thankfully, Yordan Alvarez with a clutch double. Yordan Alvarez is going to get praised a lot in this video. Clutch double here in the third inning to make it a game. Make it a game. That's what you have to do. He gets a pair. The Astros are starting to get back into it. You're feeling confident. And then a 2-run shot in the fourth inning by J.P. Crawford. And it's the 4-run deficit again. The Mariners seem very much in control of this game, which took a lot of life out of the building. And now we can talk about that. Justin Verlander was bad today. Like, really bad. 7 hard hit balls in 4 innings of work, 10 hits. 1 walk to 3 strikeouts is the best thing I can give you. But Verlander did not pitch well in this game whatsoever. And that sucks because I love Justin Verlander. But boy, oh boy, was this not a good game for him. And it's not even one of those things where he gave up a lot of runs, but there was no hard contact. He got better as it progressed, but that isn't saying a whole lot. This was a bad game for Verlander to start with. Hopefully it was just knocking off the rust, and in Game 2, or his second game of the postseason, it goes a lot better than this, but rough day for him. And that started something that was very strange for the Houston Astros, and the bullpen, and Dusty Baker, which was throwing out good arms. Brian Abreu would go an inning and 2/3, and then Javier would go an inning and a third. And those are 2 premier pitchers. Javi was probably going to be Game 4's starter, and he still might be because of how much time there is off. But Abreu is one of the best relievers you have in the pen. And throwing them out in a game that seemed meaningless, everyone was befuddled and mad. But it spoke to Dusty Baker. And you can criticize Dusty Baker. And if we lose this game, we would have criticized the heck out of Dusty Baker. But Dusty Baker, through and through, from the moment the game started to the moment it ended, he did something that none of us did. And I'll be the first to admit it. He never stopped believing in this team. He never stopped believing in his boys. And he knew that they can always find a way to come back. And you got to give Dusty credit where it's due. He threw out our good arms. They kept it close and set up the offense to have an amazing late-game surge. And so for both of them, Brian Abreu, inning and 2/3, 3 strikeouts, 6 swings and misses. He looked amazing in his outing. And Christian Javier, also quite good. Did give up a home run, which was not optimal, but still, overall, fantastic day for him. 6 swings and misses, only 1 hard hit ball in the inning and a third. I can get it. Pair of strikeouts. Very nice day from both of them. But before Javier would give up the run, Yuli Gurriel in the 4th inning makes it closer again. He homers, his first of the postseason. Yuli had a great game today and puts the Astros back within 3. And then in the 7th, Eugenio Suarez hits what we all thought was the clincher. 7-3 Mariners. Home run off of Christian Javier, and life's out of the building. 4-run lead is back, and the Astros now have a big pit to climb out of very, very quickly. Nothing in the 7th, and all of a sudden the Astros are down to 6 outs to find a way to score 4 runs to tie it and 5 runs to win it. And it's probably going to be the bottom part of the order. And we all left feeling not so confident. But Yordan Alvarez singles in the 8th, and then Alex Bregman, the playoff monster, homers. And it's all of a sudden a 2-run game, and we are, in fact, watching a ball game here, folks. Montero has a 1-2-3 9th with some huge help from Kyle Tucker with an amazing snag on a ball by Julio Rodriguez. Could have been an inside the parker. I don't think it would have gotten out of the park, but it could have been an inside the park home run. A massive play there by Kyle Tucker to still keep it a 2-run deficit going into the bottom half of the 9th. And the Astros knew what they had to do, and they got it done. Christian Vasquez starts the 9th inning with a ground out, which is not ideal. David Hensley, a guy who has had about 30 total plate appearances at the major league level, comes in for his first postseason plate appearance, representing a person who, if you reach base, would then set the tying run at the plate. And the tying run happens to be, at least it would have been in this case, Jose Altuve, which is one of the best postseason hitters of all time. The pressure that David Hensley faced in this situation was massive, and with incredible poise, he drew a walk. Technically, it's a hit by pitch. I'm going to say it was a walk, because the hit by pitch just doesn't tell the full story. And it wasn't even like he got beamed. It clipped a little bit of his jersey. But incredible poise by David Hensley here to get aboard, to keep the hitters coming. He would get replaced by Jake Myers as a pinch runner, and Altuve wouldn't fare so well. He clearly wanted the homer. He wanted to tie the game. But homer hunting usually does not end well. And up steps Jeremy Pena, who entered 0 for 4. Base hit up the middle, and the Astros have the tying run aboard and the winning run at the plate. Represented by the best hitter in the lineup, having one of the best seasons in Astros history. And something really strange happened. Robbie Ray comes in, who does not have wonderful numbers against the Houston Astros, challenges Yordan Alvarez, and Yordan doesn't miss. 1,000 expected batting average on that ball, crushed to right field, and the Houston Astros climb out of a 98% win probability in favor of the Mariners pit to steal Game 1 in the truest sense. Altuve's strikeout, 96% in favor of the Mariners. 96. And ironically, there was not 4% in favor of the Astros, but there ended up being 44. So offensively, Yordan was the hero. 5 ribbies, home run, double, 3 total hits. Massive day for Yordan Alvarez. Alex Bregman with a big home run. Pair of walks drawn. Good day from him. Yuli Gurriel, the unsung hero, I almost feel, of this game. 3 hits, home run. Really was just the main reason the Astros were staying competitive in this game. He just kept giving it his all. Yuli Gurriel, I said it before, I love Yuli. There was a stupid narrative on this channel that I didn't like Yuli Gurriel or that I hated him. That was never anywhere near accurate. I adore the guy. I just noted that he was not having a good offensive season. I don't know how the narrative started. I didn't like it. I said nothing would make me happier than Yuli having an amazing postseason. He starts it off with a home run, 3 base hits, 3 hard hit balls. Yeah, that's a pretty darn good way to start off the postseason. To go through the pitchers, Verlander was bad. And there isn't another way to put it. I love Verlander. I think he'll rebound, but not a great Game 1. Abreu was utterly fantastic. Inning in 2/3, 3 strikeouts, 6 swings and misses, no runs, no walks. He was fantastic. Only 1 hard hit ball. Christian Javier, also very good. The home run is the only blemish, but even at that, I still think Javi had a good game. Pair of strikeouts, 6 swings and misses, 1 hard hit ball, inning in a 1/3. Good game from Christian Javier. Hunter Brown would give up a pair of hard hit balls and a base hit, but he gets out of it scoreless, and it was his first postseason appearance, so I'll give the kid a break. A 1-2-3 inning from Rafael Montero in the 9th, with some help from Kyle Tucker, and the Astros improbably steal Game 1 away from the Mariners. And this was so big for the Astros, right? Obviously, winning Game 1 of a series is important. That's just obvious. But stealing the momentum from the Mariners, not just from today's game, but the 8-1 comeback against Toronto, plus how good they were for the first while of this game, to steal all that momentum, and now smother it out the way the Astros did today. Oh, this cannot be understated how big it was. The fact that we started to make it competitive towards the end was important. It's like, all right, yeah, we're not going to lay down and die. That's a good thing. You can win the moral battle. But coming back to win the whole damn thing, oh, man. Oh, man, you got to feel good about this team. So because of weird timing, the Astros have an off day tomorrow, and then we play again Thursday at 3:37 Eastern, 2:37 Central. We will send Framber Valdez to the mound, and the Mariners send Luis Castillo, who embarrassed Toronto in Game 1 of that series. So this is going to be a very tough game to win, especially because the Mariners know they need to take one here if they want to hope to win the series. And for the stream, I will be here for the first while of it. I'll have to leave about 5:15-ish, so the first hour and so odd time of the game I'll be able to cover, but after that I'll have to dip for a while. But the video will still come out later that evening. But yeah, I'll be back Thursday, and I'll be back later tonight with the Rangers recap because the Rangers game is happening. Hockey's back. Playoff baseball is happening. The Jets are competent. Everything's coming up, Weston. Anyway, that's all I have to say for the evening. Thank you all so very much for watching, and everyone who came out to the stream. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and as always, go Stros.